Welcome back. You're watching Network Africa. Now Morocco is trying to recognize thousands of illegal migrants who have made their way to the country, hoping to cross over to Europe. Many of them either ran out of money or are unable to make the journey. Thousands of people queued outside the Rabat prefecture in the Moroccan capital, hoping to get their resident permits.
The first phase was launched in 2014. More than 23,000 undocumented migrants have been given resident permits in the past few years. Of those, 23% were from Syria, 21% from Senegal, and 19% from the Democratic Republic of Congo, and that's according to the Interior Ministry. The permit allows people to work, enroll their children in school, and have access to medical care. Special offices have been opened in all Moroccan prefectures and provinces to receive the applications from foreigners. Morocco has long been a transit to Europe, but as European countries have increased border security to check an unprecedented wave of migration, those who could not enter Europe have put down roots in the country. The applications for resident permits will be examined by prefectural and provincial committees who will decide which undocumented migrants are entitled to stay.
There is no time limit for this operation. It's open to everyone. All foreigners from every nationality who are staying illegally in Morocco and do not have the resident permits have the opportunity now to submit their request in this office and also in all provinces in Morocco. These requests will be examined and we will decide later on who are the people who fulfill the criteria and those who don't.
The scheme will cover foreigners married to Moroccan nationals, foreigners who are working and living in the country legally, those with 5 years of continuous residence in Morocco, and those who have a chronic disease. Kamara Gumbo de Matha is hoping to be lucky this time.
Today I came here to apply for a permit. I did it the last time, but I was refused a resident permit. I don't know why I did not get it the first time. I asked myself this question, and it was probably because I did not have the document of the water board. Otherwise, I have all the proofs.
A majority of the migrants are from African countries, but Morocco has also become home to thousands of Syrians who have fled the conflict in their country. Walid Al-Ahmed has been in Morocco only for a month, but he hopes to get the permit as his mother is ill.
They tell us that we should have lived here for at least 5 years before applying, but we have been here only for a month. Yet, one of the criteria for applying is a chronic disease. My mother is chronically ill. She suffers from heart and blood vessel diseases.
The migrants from Africa, Syria and Philippines all hope they'll be able to get their papers, with some thanking the Moroccan king for giving them amnesty.
Ethiopia's Gibe 3 hydropower dam is officially open and will produce more than 1,800 megawatts of electricity. The dam will nearly double the country's energy output, helping to resolve chronic power shortages and sustain a booming economy. Our work on the dam started in 2008 and was due to be completed around 3 years later, but the project has faced funding shortages over concerns about its environmental impacts. Critics are saying the dam will reduce water flow and devastate the fisheries of Lake Turkana, which is fed by the Omo River. Officially opening the project on Saturday, Ethiopia's Prime Minister Haile Mariam Desalegn said Gibe 3, which is expected to boost electricity output by 94%, was part of an array of plans to position the country as a top regional electricity exporter. It already has various projects under construction, including the $4.1 billion Grand Renaissance Dam that will churn out 6,000 megawatts upon completion within the next 5 years. A day of disobedience is being held in Sudan, in which people stay at home rather than attending school or work in protest at austerity measures. A cut in fuel subsidies has seen prices increase at a time when many people are struggling to make ends meet. President Omar al-Bashir has spoken out strongly against the campaign, saying keyboard activists would not be able to overthrow his government. The protest has been supported by fewer people than a similar one last month, perhaps due to government pressure and a decision to revoke a rise in the price of medicines. Two business partners in South Africa started an African... I beg your pardon, I just skipped off to the next story, so let's just go there. Two business partners in South Africa have begun an inspired handbag range known as the Ekasi bags in Cape Town. They did this back in 2014. It's 2 years later. Those bags are being sought after by a number of clients looking for fashionable African accessories, both locally and in parts of the world.
The Pan-African market, located on Long Street in South Africa's coastal city of Cape Town, offers a range of African arts, crafts and heritage, with over 30 stalls and shops that sell various souvenirs and crafts from parts of Africa. Abbas Mazu and Tuleka Duzi are here marketing their handmade African print bags in a tiny shop. ATG Ekasi handbags come in bright and bold-colored African fabric, mostly sourced from Ghana. The fabric is usually combined with others like South Africa's Ishiwashu cloth that's traditionally worn by the Xhosa community. The pair first met when Abbas, a Ghanaian, was working as a tailor, making alterations in clothes for residents in Guletu, a township in the city. Tuleka, who is from South Africa, was working as a cabin crew attendant at the time. The two forged a relationship that saw them later form the business to help clients accessorize their outfits with African-inspired bags.
We put all the fabric together, fabric from Ghana, Nigeria, Congo, South Africa, all over East Africa, etc., etc. We put it together, then we design a bag. So, and the bag is for all occasions. Whatever you wear, you don't even need to choose the color because almost every bag suits whatever you wear.
The business was started in 2014 with help from Small Business Development Agency, which provides non-financial support to small cooperatives and enterprises in the country and links them to global partners. Ekasi bags now sell as far away as Spain and Croatia.
Fancy seeing an African bag far, far away in the world. Well, that's Network Africa today. Thanks for watching. I am Amarachi Ubani.